So what's up, everybody? And what do we have here today? This is my first unboxing of 2026. And I didn't even know this was coming in. I had no idea that Rapido was releasing a new version of the new look bus from General Motors. I happened to go into Lumbar Hobbies here in Chicago on yesterday, which was Sunday. And they know I love all things Chicago, especially CTA. And so Andrew said, all right, while you're here, do you want to get the new Rapido CTA bus? And I'm like, what CTA bus? And he was like, Rapido re-released the new look buses. And I said, oh, wow, yes. Now there's nothing to even talk about. So here we are. These are the brand new release GM's General Motors CTA new look buses. This is the 9000 series. I think these were produced in 1975. General Motors delivered, I want to say 600 to CTA. And this is from like the 9000 through 9500. So again, these were delivered in 1975. These are 40 foot long and 102 inches wide. And then they also had the 96 inches narrow buses that ran on 16 Lake Street because they ran underneath the L tracks. So here we are. And this is the deluxe. I didn't know what I bought. You know, with the deluxe, I think these light up if you have a DC power pack. So let's do an unboxing. And remember when these first came out in real life, these were the two-tone green. And then they were painted to the red, white, and blue current CTA paint scheme sometime in the late 80s. And then these were retired from CTA in 1996 for good. I remember riding these as a kid, both in the green, which were called colloquially as the green limousine, and then this color scheme. And they were raggedy, but they were reliable for sure. So let me attempt to take it out the box. Let me put the phone down. One moment. So here we go. I need to have gotten all three of them because there's 3 different road numbers. This is the 62 Archer Express. So let's see what comes in it. Rapido stickers. Oh, these are detail parts, like for bumpers and the push-up fan. That's white. Wow. So these are the metal bumpers. Not sure what these are. And they got the rubber bumpers, so they're interchangeable. That's nice. I never got to get the original buses where Rapido delivered those several years ago. They were sold out. So if someone still has the green ones, I think they came out like 65 grand route number. I would love to buy one from you. And then it comes with the bus stop. Now, I realize that this is not a CTA bus stop. And as you guys know, I have a HO scale layout. Matter of fact, I gave that layout away last year, the one I usually have. So I'm actually in the process of getting a brand new layout custom built for me as we speak. I actually need to do a video on it. So here we are. It comes with a display case, which I love. Comes with an exploded parts diagram. Then it tells you about the prototype. But again, I know the basics already. Like I said, these were delivered to CTA by General Motors in 1975. CTA purchased 600 of them, and they ran from 75 to 96. So roughly 20 years. And then they came out with something that was earlier than this. This is like the last order, and I think CTA's biggest purchase. Yes, so this is one of the, has the wand. CTA is, I'm sorry, Rapido is known for that wand to light this up. And then it has where you connect it to a power supply. So let's see if I can open it. And of course, this is in HO scale, so 1/87th scale. There it goes. So it says 62 Archer Express to State and Whacker. I don't even know if they still have the 62 Archer Express. I know they just have the 62 Archer, but I don't know if it's. I think they do have an Archer Express. I'm just not sure if it's still the same route number. And because this is the deluxe, the number board lights up, the interior lights up, and the tail lights actually light up. So I can't wait to eventually get this to power. But the only problem with it, when you put power, then you can't really move it because it's going to be connected to something. So you either have to park it somewhere outside of a bus terminal or a bus station and let it sit, and then you could turn it on and off, or you could move it. And these are steerable wheels, and they're rubber wheels. So you actually can move this, I want to say. I think it is. The wheels are movable, hopefully. I can't wait to put this on my layout. What do you guys think? It also has two-tone interior seats that are like a reddish oranges. I don't remember those colors. I actually thought the colors of the seats were brown, tan. And actually, I know CTA has one of these in their fleet. I don't know. I don't think it's painted in this color, though. But I know that they do have one of the new look buses in their fleet. They actually have a couple. And I know Illinois Railway Museum also has a couple. Actually, IRM actually hosts bus days every year. So, what do you guys think? I really like this. Like I said, they have another, I think the other one is 8 Halsted to Broadway. And then the other is 44 Wallace at Racine. So those are the 3 for CTA. 44 Wallace at Racine, which is the south side. 8 Halsted, which goes north to south as well. And then Archer. All of these actually run north to south, to be honest. So I wish they would have did a couple of west side routes, like 85 Central or 126 Jackson or something like that. 54 Cicero. I definitely want to take the shell off because I know that you can, and definitely put people in here. And this adds to my CTA collection because I have quite a few CTA buses. So I might do another video once I get the layout running just to show you guys all of the buses. I got the electric bus that was from a couple of years ago. I have the flexible Grumman buses, flexible Grumman 8700 series buses, I think. I have a couple of those for Road Champs. Those are my oldest, way back in the day. I think I got 2 or 3 of those. And then, like I said, I got several newer CTA buses. Then I got quite a few Greyhound buses. So I may do a video one day of all the buses I got. I do love buses. So I love bus stations and I love bus terminals. And so on my new layout, similar to my old one, I definitely plan on having a bus terminal, definitely a Greyhound bus terminal. You guys know I built one from Awesome Diecast last year, which is a Greyhound terminal, and then I actually want to build a CTA one as well, a CTA bus terminal, like a Jefferson Park station or was it Dan Ryan 95th station, something like that, something that could hold at least 4 or 5 buses at layover. But that's it. I just wanted to do an unboxing really quick. Of course, Rapido is the leader in Chicago. I love that they are focusing so much on Chicago. As you guys know, they are also doing the 2600 L series, which I have pre-ordered a lot of those L cars. I probably have pre-ordered about $2,000-$3,000 in the as delivered and the wrap scheme and a couple of things. And then I did the whole elevator track as well to go as part of my layout. So I can't wait till that gets delivered. Hopefully by end of year, early next year, that should be coming. Well, yep, that's it. Take care, you guys. Have a good one. Good night.